Good morning. We are currently by the Kibale National Park, and as you can see, I'm waking up to this beautiful sunrise which is happening right behind me. And today we will be trekking to see the chimpanzees. And yes, we're up bright and early. The briefing will start at 8 a.m. But we need to get there before. And this activity costs $200 per person, which can be good to know. And yes, also another good thing to know is that you're not allowed to bring any food on this trek because chimpanzees can smell that and they will steal your food if you bring. So yes, let's enjoy the sunrise and then let's go. Chimpanzees are actually our closest cousin, as we share about 98% of our genes with them. There are around 200 to 300,000 chimpanzees in the world, and they mainly live in Central and West Africa. They are classified as endangered, and like us, they are very social animals, and therefore they can live to be over 50 years old. And unfortunately, chimpanzees, humans are pushing chimpanzees towards extinction. Chimps have already been disappeared completely from 4 countries and are also under pressure everywhere else where they live. Chimpanzees live most of their lives up in the treetops, but they do occasionally come down to move to new eating areas. Also, just be wary that it might seem that it starts to rain in small amounts, and just be careful because it might be chimpanzees doing their business up in the trees. We did see this quite a bit while the chimpanzees were up there, and first I thought it was raining, but it wasn't. So we made it back in one piece and we did see the chimpanzees, and we were actually very lucky. So we are now back after the chimpanzee trekking, and yes, we were gone in total for about 4 hours. And to start with, I was not really impressed by the activity because we were hiking for about an hour and a half, and then we came to this area where there were chimpanzees up in the trees, and we were standing there for about an hour trying to find them and observe them, but it was quite hard because they were very far away. And it's hard as well because chimpanzees live most of their life up in the trees. But as we were about to leave, we got very lucky because the chimpanzees started to come down from the trees, and then they were transporting themselves to their new feeding area. So we kind of followed them, and they were going up in the trees again. And also we were able to kind of see them very up close on the ground. And I had one very scary occurrence where there was one chimpanzee that came about 2 meters from me, and he was just staring at me, and then he made this sound, and then all of a sudden he was picking up this stick and running towards my direction. And yeah, I got very scared, so I kind of ran behind a tree, and yeah. Oh my god, a very intimidating experience, but also I wasn't expecting us to be able to see them so up close, and I believe as well we were quite lucky because, as I said, most of the time they are up in the trees. We've been lucky with all of the monkey experiences on this trip, which has been really nice. We have now made it to our last and final accommodation for this trip. We are staying by the Kibale National Park. We've got a really nice little hut here, so I will give you a little room tour. So to start off, we have a really nice view and an outside seating area. And then in here, yeah, you have 2 beds and a little seating area, and then huge closet, and then we have the washroom here. So yeah, really nice. We are now going to head out and visit a local community, to visit their homes and to learn some more about the Ugandan culture and traditions. So yeah, let's go.
The top is covered, that one is skeleton. Take this some. When we reach home, tell them that in Uganda they make banana juice.
We're getting there.
And this also concludes our 2 weeks here in Africa, where we've covered Ethiopia, Rwanda and Uganda. And this trip has really been great. We've seen and done so much. Tomorrow we have the start of a very long travel day back to Hong Kong. First it's a 5-hour car ride to Entebbe airport, then it's a 2-hour flight to Addis Ababa, then a 3-hour layover, and then a 10-hour flight to Hong Kong. So it'll be a long travel day to get home, but it has been so nice. Thank you so much for following along. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next country. Bye.